Live look at Progressive Field here this morning as the Guards taking on the Yankees, and then they take a break for a day, and then they've got the Red Sox coming into town this weekend, and then the Twins after that. They're at home through May 1st. How about that? All right, in terms of weather, I think this is going to be amazing baseball weather. Seriously, we've not just broken into spring, but we're looking at summer-like readings next week, and I don't see any temperatures getting down to the freezing mark over the next 10 to 15 days. So that's good news. Doesn't mean you can get the annuals in the ground quite yet, because it's usually Mother's Day. You want to wait until. In terms of your weather impact, we've got cooler conditions near the lake today. That happens anytime we've got a light breeze or a wind off the lake, which is our case today. And then we've got thunderstorms that will return to the forecast later on this week. All right, weather right now, we're dealing with temps near 50, so temps aren't bad. We've got clouds that we need to erode, and we will here this morning pretty quickly. We should break out into sunshine pretty quick today. 40s to near 50 degrees. The wind, which has been really gusty over the last 24 hours or so, starting to back off. It's been a breezy overnight, still picking up some wind gusts over 20 at times. Ravenna out towards Jefferson, but that high pressure that's out towards our west will build in. That provides a settling, kind of relaxing effect to the atmosphere. So winds will really back off later today. Should be a delightful afternoon. Why has it been so windy? Strong low to the north, high pressure down to the south. The squeeze plays on. Kind of like if you were to come downtown and stand between two buildings when the wind is gusting, it gets even stronger between those two buildings. Same thing happens in our atmosphere. In terms of rainfall, we had the storms yesterday. That's now out towards the east, and we're going to settle in to that high pressure over the next 24 hours, as I mentioned. A lot of action up towards Iowa, the Dakotas. Some of this is going to kind of sneak into areas of northern Indiana, northern Ohio tomorrow, so we can't rule out a shower chance. Overall, I'm not looking at any widespread rain, though, until Friday. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecasts. Sunshine, high wispy clouds. That's about it today. Temps making their way into the mid-60s inland. Beautiful day. Cooler near the lakeshore. Still nice, though. We'll be in the 50s. Cleveland, Ashtabula out towards the islands. And then tonight, well, the clouds will start to increase as that system from Iowa makes its way in here. It'll be moving into dry air. There's not a lot of dynamics here locally. So tomorrow, this is noon. We'll likely have some showers and some clouds off towards the north. Meanwhile, rest of us are like, what clouds and showers? Should be a beautiful day. We're talking 70s for highs tomorrow with just a stray shower chance in our northern counties. And that trend will continue with the dry weather on Thursday. If you're mowing the yard the next couple days, looks good today, looks good tomorrow, looks good on Thursday. 3 great days. And then Friday, yeah, not so good. And why is that? Well, we've got showers and thunderstorms making their way in. Temperatures this week, though, look at the 70s tomorrow. I've got 78 for a high on Thursday. Friday looks good as well, but we'll have showers and storms around. That's with the frontal boundary that'll knock our temps back this weekend, but still comfortable. Upper 50s and mid 60s aren't bad, right? So the cold isn't quite as cold now as we continue to jump into late April here. As we go to the long range forecast, here comes our Friday system. Area of low pressure in the plains will produce widespread pop-up showers and thunderstorms on Friday. Not a washout by any means, but we will get wet around here. Low pressure heads out towards the east with lingering showers Saturday. There's your wind off the lake. That's why we turn cooler. Sunday looks good again, and then next week, more showers and storms around as we continue a fairly active pattern. In terms of drought, look at Ohio. We're sitting pretty. No drought across the state right now. There's a drought to the east. Still dealing with drier conditions out towards the west, but locally here, we're dealing with just a little bit of a deficit. We're actually right near average on the year. So our ground, our gardens, all the area farmers, well, we're sitting pretty in terms of precip and soil moisture. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. There's your warm up this week. Cooler on Saturday with a lingering shower early. Sunday looks good. And then next week, a pattern that produces summer-like readings. I've got us near 80 Tuesday and Wednesday. Danita.
All right, thank you, Matt.